Who are you?
Excuse me. Sir, please, just a moment.
Yes, what is it? I'm not deaf, you know.
I am sorry to disturb you in your work, sir, but...
I got calls here, got a big old train.
This primigenius is barely 40,000 years old. Fantastic, wouldn't you say, miss?
Sure.
yes.
Yeah, great.
Probably.
Love it.
What do you mean, probably?
I don't know.
You don't know? Oh, you don't know, I see.
Yeah, no.
What can I do for you, my dear child?
I'm well aware. Okay. I guess let's introduce ourselves
To tell you the
first.
truth, I don't know very much about mammoths, and I'm not here as a student. In fact, I'm a lawyer.
It's all right. Nobody's perfect. All the same, the study of the Pleistocene period is fascinating.
I mean, that's a great response to someone
sure
is
it
a
is,
lawyer. Oh,
but
no one's
I'm
perfect.
sorry
Don't worry.
To say my current mission is totally monopolizing my time. Another time, maybe.
That's what they all say. But anyway, let me present myself. I am Cornelius Ponce, emeritus professor
very nice
and
to meet
lecturer
you.
at the University of Barrockstadt. I'm proud to say that I'm head of the Department of Paleozoology at our university.
Kate Walker. Pleased to meet you.
Well, let's tell them why we're here.
It wasn't really my intention to stop off here, but I'll confess, this university is really very impressive.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Indeed.
This is an
There's
incredible
such a
university.
tradition of learning here. And so much knowledge, a real depth of culture, intelligence, and gray matter. I myself did my studies here and never left.
All right.
Actually, I'm here because I've been summoned by the rectors of the university.
Oh, I see. You must have made a mistake on your
No,
enrollment
no.
form.
It's about the big old train
No.
sitting in their station.
I haven't come here to study. I have an important matter of inheritance to attend to. I have to find the heir.
And you hope you will find him here?
Yeah. No,
I'm not
well, I
altogether
mean,
sure.
maybe another
But you
breadcrumb
see,
along the
my
trail.
train broke down coming into Barrockstadt Station.
In that case, my dear, you must come to one of my lectures. Here's a question for you. Do
Okay.
you know what the Proboscidean order is?
What?
Whatian?
No.
You see, there are gaps in your knowledge that need refreshing.
I mean, I feel like there's gaps in everyone's knowledge, but all right. Can you help us at
I've
all?
lost my way a little here. I could really do with your help.
I mean, can you at least tell us where the rectors are?
You've chosen your moment. I absolutely must finish off my lecture for this afternoon.
It's a lecture about mammoths?
Oh, yes and no. More specifically, it is about their migration. Do excuse me, I need to concentrate.
Where? What about their migration? Because that seems like something that Hans would have been into. Well, have you ever met
To
Hans?
tell you the truth, I'm looking for Mr. Hans Vorarlberg. He's the sole heir of a very unusual factory.
Yeah.
My company is in charge of negotiations for the takeover of this factory. At last word, he was living in Syberia. So, as soon as my train is ready, I'll be continuing my journey eastwards.
Syberia.
Yep.
Siberia. But what was it you said again?
Said what?
You mentioned a name.
Yes, Hans.
The person you
Hans.
are looking for.
God damn it. Volberg.
Vorarlberg. Hans Vorarlberg. Do you know him?
Hans Vorarlberg. How could I forget him? Such an
Ah, so
extraordinary
he
fellow.
did come
So
here.
inventive. We shared a passion for mammoths, you know. and
Yeah,
we
whoa,
bonded
I can tell.
Without it, I confess, I would have had little to do with an odd, ageless retard like Hans.
Oh, Jesus
At the
Christ.
time, we were both students. Well, sort of. Put it this way.
For someone you call your friend, that's a fucked up thing to say.
And paleontology lectures. You see, he didn't really have the necessary qualifications. In exchange, Hans did a few odd jobs around the university.
Your Hans Vorarlberg sounds uncannily like the one I'm looking for.
I'm not sure, my dear. Hans was above all questions of money and business. Just to imagine him running a factory, perish the thought.
Can you tell me a little bit more about
I mean,
him?
he did run that factory, basically.
He was always a mystery to me. He never said very much, and never quite seemed to grasp what you said to him. He expressed himself instead through his incredible mechanical contraptions.
Yeah,
His
that
inventions
does sound like
and wit
Hans.
have been much appreciated by the university. The few times we really did talk, it was about his strange interest for mammoths.
Oh, he loved
and
him.
a doll. Some sort of doll that obsessed him.
We have it.
A doll, you say?
I mean, I think we do.
He kept talking about it. One day he described it to me. A sort of children's toy. A miniature mammoth
Yeah.
mounted by a mout. It appears he found it in a cave not far from his home.
We know
That
exactly the
all
one.
sounds very dramatic. His account was slightly confused, but it awoke a great interest in me.
What do you mean?
To my knowledge, there was only one tribe who made
Oh.
figurines featuring a mout.
And where
that
did they
tribe
live?
Is the Yukols.
Okay.
They live in the farthest reaches of Syberia,
Uh-huh.
and for them, the dolls constituted a sacred object.
I think I know where and who he was chasing.
Made the journey from the frozen Siberian north to a cave in the French Alps is a mystery to me. Even today, it is beyond.
Yeah,
my
that is quite a
comprehension.
journey, especially
Have you
for
considered that Hans Varlberg was maybe
prehistoric
making it up?
humans.
You said yourself he didn't seem to have all his mental facilities intact.
No, that's impossible. Hans couldn't invent the story like that. The doll is a sacred part of the Syberia legend. He described it to me in exact detail.
All right.
Siberia itself.
I
is a
mean,
chimera that
we know the doll is real. We have it on the train, goddammit. All right, well, tell me about the train.
Arriving in Barrackstadt is an amazing experience. I've never seen such a station.
You came by train?
Yeah.
Yes, in a kind
And
of
it's a wild
clockwork
train, too.
with a spring mechanism that winds down regularly.
You mean you drive a train?
Well,
Your
I
ideas
mean,
today never cease to amaze
in a
me.
manner of speaking, we do.
Oh, no, I'm not the engineer. The train's engineer is actually an automaton. I am sorry, all this probably sounds very strange.
A clockwork train, driven by an automaton. I once knew a man long ago who could have invented such a train.
We just had that
It was he who
conversation.
designed the bandstand in the main square.
Oh, it's a
To think that he was
bandstand?
even capable of
That's what that thing
creating
is?
such a gadget.
Oh.
He was astounding, a true genius. But oddly, at the same time, he was also almost a child.
No,
As
that's
if his
exactly
mental and physical
Hans.
Evolution had definitively halted.
I mean,
at
his
the age
mental
of 10.
evolution didn't change. He just, went in a different direction.
Yes, I think I can believe that. At least I'm beginning to.
All right. I guess we'll talk to him about the birds.
My train stopped in a peculiar aviary. It's very odd. A lot of bird species seem to seek harbor.
Yeah, I mean,
Ornithology is
I'm
far
pretty sure
from
it
being
is
my
an
favorite
aviary.
subject, but I must concede that the station is the pride of the university. It was initially intended
Yeah.
for teaching purposes, but then birds started arriving from all around the world.
oh, it's
It
gorgeous.
seems that there are still rare species breeding there and flourishing.
Are there? Can you give me an example?
Mm-hmm.
I have
Anything?
been told about a kind of bird with peculiar habits. Let's see now, the Amazon cuckoo. That's right. But oh, I'm so foolish. I can't remember what was so special about it. Just that its behavior is very peculiar.
Okay.
The Amazon? Where's the Amazon? What is the Amazon?
Huh.
I'm sorry, my dear, but one cannot learn everything in a lifetime.
Oh, now who has gaps in their knowledge, huh, asshole?
Knowledge. Why don't you pay a visit to our library?
Okay.
Thank you very much.
So we can learn more about the Amazon at the library. Would you mind spotting us a hundo?
Professor, how do I say this?
He's
You see,
tenured. He can afford
I
it.
didn't think I'd need a lot of money when I set out. And it turns out I need money after all.
You didn't bring any
It's a
cashier's
delicate
checks?
matter, I know, but I was wondering if you could help me out.
My dear, it would be a pleasure. But you see, I barely have enough myself to cover my meager expenditure.
He spends a lot on
although I'm
mammoth
paid by the
art.
university.
Sorry, I didn't mean to offend or...
However, if we look at the example of Hans, it is true that our university always rewards people who perform some service for it. This is our dear rector's jurisdiction, however.
Okay. All right, so we have some paths to investigate.
I'll leave you in peace.
And hopefully
I hope
never
I
talk to
haven't
this guy
disturbed you
again.
Too much.
Sorry? No, not at all.
Oh, great, great. All right, can we go in here? Looks like there's a path over this way. We go in this door? Yeah.
No
Nope,
point.
it's locked. Great. Looks like there's a path further down this hallway. Yeah, okay, we got a big door. Nope.
No point. It's locked.
Everything's locked. Which is strange, because if there's one lesson I remember from university, is basically every door is unlocked all the time, and it's kind of weird. Bye, Professor. See ya. You will not be missed. Well, you'll be missed a little bit. You're an eccentric weirdo. Which I am always into. Alright, what about down here? Oh. Hey, we got a functional door. Oh, I think we found the rectors. You guys just hang around all day at the podium?
Good day to you, gentlemen.
Ah,
Tell me, young lady, to what do we owe this pleasure?
I got a big-ass
We
train.
do not have very much time on our hands.
As rectors of this university, we have serious matters to attend to, and our time is precious.
Oh, is it?
I have heard you wish to meet the owner of the train that is currently in your station. May I know the reason for your summons?
We are surprised that your train has not yet left, miss. The situation is most regrettable.
The station seems mostly
Rules do
abandoned.
clearly state that trains are meant to come and go and not remain stationary at a
We've been here for like 10 minutes,
Train
goddammit.
should first stop, then subsequently leave. That is the rule.
We agree then, dear colleagues, that what we're dealing with is deviant behavior.
Oh,
This matter
you're those
really
kinds
is
of
cause for
guys.
concern.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It's a clockwork train, you see? So it needs winding up again. Unfortunately, there is no equipment in the station to do this.
A clockwork train? That's strange.
Yeah.
How very quaint.
One of a
You need
kind.
Some sort of mechanical toy.
You are causing a hindrance to us, miss.
I am very hopeful that I will find what I need along the wall.
The wall? Miss, that really is not a suitable place for you to go.
Especially for a young lady.
It's just
You
a
see,
big
miss,
wall.
We freely admit
Yeah.
that every day we praise the existence of that particular edifice. We owe the integrity of
Are you, like,
dear
superstitious
university
about a
and the
wall?
fine education it provides to the wall.
Oh,
It protects us
The
from harm
wall.
and invasion from the unknown.
May God protect us from what is
Uh-huh.
beyond those ramparts, miss. Please believe me.
I don't have
I'm
any choice.
pretty sure it's just
I
wilderness
must
out
continue
there.
my journey.
Such a decision is a correct one since
Were you
it's in
born in
line
this
with
university? Do you not understand that
regulations.
there's more?
Thus, your train will indeed be able to leave.
And consequently cease to obstruct our station.
Okay, well, how about some money?
sailors have agreed to tow the train, but I don't have enough money to pay them. I was wondering if you could help me out.
Do us a
for a
solid.
while.
Hey, the train would be gone from your station.
I could work for the money.
Oh, God.
Please wait, miss. We have certain confibulations to attend
Oh,
to.
confibulations, you
That
say.
is right. We must confibulate between ourselves. A collegiate decision must be taken.
I hope that we are not indisposing you in any way.
How are you so exhausting?
Why not?
If it helps us get rid of that train,
Great.
My
You give
word,
me
that is a
cash, I'll
fine
move the
idea.
train.
What do you have in mind, gentlemen?
When you arrived here, you must have noticed a splendid bandstand which honors the main
Oh,
university
I see where
courtyard.
this is going.
a unique piece of mechanical craftsmanship which no longer works, alas.
Why, yes, we have very moving memories of its melodies. We're
All
prepared
right.
to offer you a financial reward
Great.
if you can set it working again.
With
Any
pleasure.
hints?
What do I have to
Yeah.
do?
Unfortunately, my dear, time and rust have taken their toll on this university, and our automatons no longer have a spring in their
Ah,
step.
okay.
You are going to have to be resourceful.
To tell you the truth, there are a number of complex mechanisms here in Barakstadt.
For
and
such
it
smart
would
guys,
appear
you
that
don't
we have
seem to be able to do anything.
unfortunately lost their operating instructions.
Okay.
Your train, however, is an extremely ingenious invention, so you should be no stranger to complex mechanisms, should you? We are therefore counting on your ingenuity, miss.
I
Okay.
hope that I can show myself worthy.
I mean,
of
if
your
there's one
faith in me,
thing that
gentlemen.
Kate has, it's
Well, my dear
ingenuity and
colleagues,
determination.
One more university matter nicely tied up.
All right. I guess we can ask about
Does the
Hans.
name Hans Vorarlberg mean anything to you by chance?
Ah, one of the brightest, most idealistic intellects to have graced our university. Hans Vorarlberg. I remember speaking to him once. I was still a
Oh,
student
yeah?
at the time. He just stared at me, lost in thought for a while. He scarcely ever said a word. But how can one forget him?
Great.
Idealistic.
Any
I'll grant
hints
you
that you can give
but
me about
right.
where he maybe
Oh,
went?
Don't go too far. He was completely incapable of passing any exams. All he ever did was to sit in on lessons, and not many of them either.
Yeah, so?
Paleontology, mainly. He had an unhealthy passion for mammoths.
Man, you guys don't
which
really
matched the state of his
actually have a lot of passion
That is to say,
for academia.
prehistoric.
Prehistoric? How dare you? A little far-fetched, maybe. But he did have flashes of intellectual brilliance, comprehensible only to high-minded scholars who hold no score by appearances.
God, you three
My
are
dear
exhausting.
colleague, your hasty conclusions are somewhat cavalier.
My assessment is wholly accurate. The boy was a little odd. You must concur with my father, who was rector of the university at the time.
I feel like
had not
Kate should be
shown
doing like the
great
yap yap
indulgence
yap
towards it.
hand sign.
Hans Vorarlberg would have never attended this establishment.
What about the bandstand, then? Is that the work of a deranged mind? Even after all
Like
these
Hans
years,
was a
you are
mechanical
still
genius.
jealous of it.
You guys need to chill.
My dear colleagues, I beseech
Or Hans
you,
is a mechanical
let's show
genius, I
some
guess. We don't know
decorum.
what he's
We
up
have
to.
a visitor. What do you want with Hans Vorarlberg, miss? Are you a member of his family?
No, not at all. I'm looking for him to clear up an inheritance matter. Is he still here?
This is all over an
What?
inheritance.
Here? At the university? No, not at all. He left a long time ago. Yes, a very long time ago. The very year I was nominated to this position, in fact. Almost 50 years ago already.
Okay, so
The
he
poor
left
soul
50
moved
years
on
ago.
Once he learned
But
all he needed to know about
do you
mammoths.
know where?
Ah, this establishment was never quite the same after his departure, it must be said.
You mean to say it was never as bad? All that
Ugh.
oddball brought to this university was his misplaced fantasies.
Gentlemen,
all you talk about is how amazing his
let's try to
automatons were.
retain the calm and level-headedness that befits our position.
Nah, you guys are nothing but tired old frustrations.
Here
I'm
we
out.
are, busy chatting, and look at the clock. It's tea time.
Already? My word, doesn't time fly?
Oh
by?
yeah. Oh
Thank
yeah.
you for a charming visit, miss.
And thank you, gentlemen.
All right. So we met with the rectors. Let's see if we can't. Well, he said the professor said we can go to the library. I wonder what we can get from there. I think what was the thing, the area that the birds were from, the Amber Zone that he mentioned. What about here? What is this? We got another. Oh, yep. Now this is a library. Ooh, when did I start streaming? Well, technically I started streaming like years and years and years ago. Ooh. Yeah, I honestly don't remember the first day I started streaming. What about you? Can we chat with you? Yes? No? No? Are you guys just to fill in the library a little bit? I guess we can go up this way. Probably the anniversary that would be like, because I've only been like streaming all the time since earlier this year. It was probably around middle of April. Probably around like April, sometime between like April 15th and 20th. Is there anyone up here who can help us find some books? I guess we can climb this ladder ourselves. Ooh, what do we have? Ooh. The Illustrated Dictionary of Plants and Mushrooms. Okay. Jeez. Wait, is there something in the book? Oh, it's like pinned to this. Huh. It's, the Yangala Cola? Yeah, Yangala Cola. Interesting. The Yangala Cola is a mushroom without... Wow, this is really hard to read with how small this is. Yeah, I'll have to look, because I do have some of my streaming data, like, in my dashboard. I could probably check. That'd be interesting to see. Yeah. Because I streamed years and years and years ago, but I took a long break to kind of focus on like work and life stuff. And hey, this year provided a little more time to be home and provide some entertainment for folks. Without something that has a cherry texture. It is a number of the something polygraph family and grows exclusively on the banks of certain trees, on the trunks of certain trees of the Amazon jungle. Okay, so this apparently grows in the Amazon. While it is edible when young, the Yagalan has a woody texture and something insipid flavor, and offers no great culinary something. Really hard to read this. Jesus. Native Amazonian tribes, however, are very attached to the mushroom. Why they are so fond of the fungus has taken extensive scientific research to deduce? Sure. Biologists have reached the conclusion that the Yangala cola contains a special substance that is unique to the mushroom. The substance significantly affects vision. Oh. And in use, it's... I'm going to have to actually get closer to the screen for this. It's abuse its acuteness enormously. Oh, it increases the acuteness of your vision. Amazonian Indian hunters discovered this effect and started using it centuries ago. Okay. Interesting. So that mushroom increases your vision. Huh. The hunter is then able to aim and hit targets concealed behind thick undergrowth, even over great distances. Okay. All right, so maybe we need that? Are there any other books here that we can grab? Seems weird that we would even have this. This one particular book. Very important. Okay. All right, well, can we go down the... Yeah, we can go down the stairs. All right, so we now have... Do we have this book now? Yeah, we actually have the book, The Mushroom Guide. Okay. So it must be important. We can actually keep it with us. I don't think we went over to this side. Yeah, okay, so there's another area over here. Oh, Jesus. Is there anything we can investigate on these bookshelves? He said something about the birds of the Amazon, so maybe it's around here somewhere? Guess we'll keep investigating. Maybe it's... Oh, now that guy's on the actual ladder, so... Alright, definitively not needed at the moment. Alright, let's go back. Maybe there's something we missed down here. Oh, there's something on the table down here. What do we have? Amazon. Perfect. Memories of an expedition. Oh, Jesus. More of this tiny script font. God damn it. So that's the bird. The red Amazon cuckoo. This subspecies of the common cuckoo, Canis, is endemic in the Amazon forest and is one of the region's most brightly colored species. The male's plumage is a bright vermilion, while the female's is a little more something in neutral. Habitat and food. The red cuckoo. What is it? The red cuckoo inhabits the more isolated and denser areas of the Amazon forest, it is reliant on the thick upper foliage of the rainforest to live its lonely existence. The explorer may nevertheless have an excellent view of the bird when the animal ventures to lower branches in search of forest Sauvignon grapes. Huh. So maybe that's what we need to get for the ones in the train station. Yeah, they love forest Sauvignon grapes. The wild vines provide the bird with the majority of its food. The cuckoo is particularly partial to its juicy fruit. The red cuckoo may sometimes gorge itself on the fruit to the point of drunkenness. Tendering to an easy tendering something it an easy prey. So it turns itself into an easy prey for it basically gets itself drunk. Eat and be eaten. Such is the implacable law of nature. Reproduction, blah 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 blah. I'm assuming that's what we need to do. Ah, the forest Sauvignon grape. Okay, so this is, I'm assuming, what we're looking for. Today, it is very rare to find the forest Sauvignon grape in the wild. The species has been decimated by a terrible equatorial phyllox era epidemic. However, in Europe, successful cultivation of the plant is the pride of this university botany collection and has largely contributed to the survival of the species around the world. So, we're looking for grapes in this university to give to the birds. Interesting. Okay. Good to know. I think that's everything we need here, right? Maybe we can now ask people about these dumb grapes. So we can get... So yeah, we need grapes to get birds drunk. Got it. You know, adventure games. All right. So maybe we can ask the rectors about that. Maybe. Because we got a topic to bring up with people. Oh. I mean, these guys are pompous dicks, but they might actually know something. Hey,
Gentlemen,
long time no
forgive me
see.
for disturbing you again, but I have a little problem.
A little problem, a little problem.
Have you heard about
Everyone
grapes?
has little problems now, you know.
They are kept to oneself, and they don't stop the world from turning.
Nor
Jeez.
trains from leaving stations.
Man, you gotta chill a little bit. Ah, yes, the Sauvignon.
You wouldn't know if there is any
Uh-huh.
forest Sauvignon here in Barakstadt, would you?
Barakstadt.
Absolutely.
When he says absolutely, he means, of course, absolutely none.
What? I mean,
What we mean, of course, is
yeah.
that we are absolutely positive there is no Forest Sauvignon here in Barakstadt.
but the book.
Really? Are you sure? Because I read in a book that Barakstadt possesses a number
Yeah, I thought the whole point is that you guys were the ones cultivating
I
them.
wouldn't mind getting a hold of some if possible.
Out of the question, miss.
The assistant rector means to say that
Uh-huh.
our priority is for you.
Yes,
to
and
remove
I
your train from our station.
theoretically
Your
might
research
need
will
those
have to wait
grapes.
until your next stop.
Yes, that's right. Your
Oh,
train
God
must
damn
leave
it.
the station immediately.
No, I need
so
them to move
please
the
refrain
birds.
From wasting our time in needless visitations.
Don't forget the regulations, miss. Don't forget them. Trains should first
Yeah,
stop,
no,
then
I know.
subsequently leave.
Regulations,
And quickly.
trains. Ugh. I mean, I'm not
Here we are, busy
surprised.
chatting, and look at the clock. It's tea time.
Already?
Thank
And
Yeah, tea time. Great. All right, so we still have a hook. I mean, we have information. We have the two books on the Amazon. One is on the mushrooms, one is on the birds. Now, what do we do with that? Maybe we can talk to our other friend. Maybe we can actually get something from the professor. Professorson. Have you seen any grapes lying around?
do excuse me, Professor. Professor, sorry to disturb you again.
What is it you want to know, miss?
I'm looking for some dank grapes.
If I were to say Forest Sauvignon to you, what would you say?
Oh, let's see. Sauvignon. Sauvignon? I would
Yeah.
say some kind of tropical shrub, don't you think?
We
Okay.
are talking about the same plant then.
Yeah.
It is a very rare shrub with small.
Where can I
juicy
find it?
fruits. I found a book about the Amazon, and it says that there are even Sauvignon plants growing right here in Bergstadt. You wouldn't know where, would you?
Amazon Sauvignon plants here? No. No, I don't
No.
think there are any. Highly implausible. But you should ask the station.
Ah.
He is keeper of the greenhouse.
Excellent, okay.
So he could tell you more than me.
Excellent.
Thanks very much.
All right, so we'll make our way over to him. Great.
I'll leave you in peace. I hope I haven't disturbed you too much.
Sorry? No, not at all, my dear child.
All right. Perfect. Let's go talk with the station master. So the problem is I don't really see exactly what the birds are going to do for us. Unless they do something here with I guess this is a bandstand? I guess that's what this is. Oh, who's calling?
Hello?
So, you got him then, this air?
Oh, it's our boss.
It's you, Mr. Marson. Good day, and how are you, sir?
I'll feel a whole lot better when this whole business is over and the sales contract is signed. Where the hell are you?
Okay.
I'm in Bergstadt.
What?
Oh, you know.
What in God's name are you doing there?
We're on the trail of
It's
the
a
air.
magnificent university town. It would appear Hans Vorarlberg once passed by here several years ago.
So if he isn't there anymore, then there's no point hanging around.
But we gotta.
I hear what you're
It's
saying,
again
sir,
breadcrumb
but I
on
have
the
good
trail.
reason
Come
to
on.
believe that Hans Vorarlberg is still alive. For the time being, I'm trying to gather extra information from people who have known him.
What's your next destination?
I'm not exactly sure yet.
Doesn't sound like you know too much, Kate.
I just need a bit of time, Mr. Marson.
Come on, it's been like
No
a
time
day.
is what you ain't got. Keep me posted.
Man, for like multi-billion-dollar toy monopolies, you'd think they'd have a little patience. All right, so yeah, what the hell is this? So we need to fix this thing. Yeah, I see what they mean. Yeah, it's definitely a bandstand, but it's like a very weird one. Yeah, it looks like, so Hans made this thing. Maybe we can ask... Oh, interesting. Okay, so...
This thing's jammed.
Oh, it looks like maybe we need to put a counterbalance in that.
This thing's jammed.
The hook doesn't go on here, right? Okay, well, at least we know that we can interact with the back of this thing. I was wondering how we even were gonna do anything with this. All right, looks like that's where the main puzzle's gonna be for that. Okay. Good to know. All right, let's go talk with the station master, since he seems to be the next step of this. Again, for some reason, we're going to see. I thought the whole thing with the birds was going to be that's how we wound it, but now we know where we actually wind the train. What the hell is the station master gonna? Because we need the mechanical eagle as well. God, there's just so much going on. The puzzles are layered deep in this area. I mean, that's how kind of adventure games from this era worked. Like the area that you were in is like one central puzzle that everything interacts with in some way, and it's all about pulling at the thread from the first crumb you get and figuring out where you need to go next. So I think this is, yeah, the station master is over this. Station master is over this way. Woo! Go, Kate, go. And somehow we also need this door open for something. How's it going, buddy?
I'm sorry to disturb you.
What can I do for you, miss?
Have you seen any grapes that get birds drunk?
Where might I find some forest Sauvignon plants, please?
Uh-huh.
No place around here, that's for sure. I don't know what you're talking about. That stuff's from the Amazon.
Yeah.
You know, for someone who knows nothing about the plant,
Very
you
odd.
seem pretty well informed about which mysterious faraway country it comes from.
Oh, Amazon, Peru, Papua New Guinea, it's all the same to me. Gotta go. Gotta work.
Wait, don't go. You know what? I don't think he was being totally straight with me.
What?